Frances Tiafoe's Cincinnati Open campaign ended abruptly due to a debilitating back spasm, forcing his retirement from his fourth-round match against Holger Rune. The American, last year's finalist in Cincinnati, called for a physiotherapist towards the end of the first set, receiving on-court treatment for the persistent pain. Despite the intervention, the back spasm continued to hinder his performance, resulting in a code violation for angrily hitting a ball into the air. Tiafoe's team urged him to persevere, assuring him that the pain medication would take effect and alleviate the spasms. However, the pain proved too intense, leading to his retirement while Rune held a commanding 6-4, 3-1, 40-15 lead. The number 10 seed had already taken a medical timeout before Rune served for the first set, but his condition worsened considerably, culminating in an early breakdown in the second set. Sky Sports, which had been broadcasting the match between Gael Monfils and Stan Wawrinka on a different court, switched to center court to capture the dramatic unfolding of events. Commentator Shi Salmon described the scene, a short while ago, this happened on center court. A code violation followed. A clearly frustrated and in pain Frances Tiafoe, last year's finalist. He has points to defend. He has the U.S. Open to prepare for. Salmon continued, detailing the events leading up to Tiafoe's retirement. Last time we checked in on center court, he was receiving medical treatment at the end of the first set. We believe it's a back spasm. His team are telling him to continue. He's saying, I can't continue. And they're saying, look, tough it out. It's going to be okay. He has had some treatment and taken some medication, but it's tough. He has been saying, I cannot go on. I cannot play anymore. And his team is saying, if it's a spasm, tough it out. It's going to loosen up. Medication is going to. Tiafoe's forced withdrawal highlights the immense physical demands placed upon professional tennis players and the delicate balance between pushing through pain and risking further injury. The decision to retire is never easy, especially for a player of Tiafoe's caliber, particularly given his strong performance in Cincinnati last year and the upcoming U.S. Open. The pressure to perform at the highest level, coupled with the need to protect one's long-term health, creates a complex dilemma for athletes. The incident also underscores the crucial role of support staff in guiding players' decisions during matches. The conflicting advice given to Tiafoe, his team urging him to continue while he himself pleaded to stop, highlights the tension between the desire for victory and the need to prioritize the player's well-being. The ultimate responsibility for the decision rests with the player, but the support staff's guidance can significantly influence the outcome. The visible frustration and pain experienced by Tiafoe during the match generated significant empathy from viewers. The code violation, a consequence of his emotional response to the pain, further emphasized the intensity of his struggle. The incident served as a reminder that professional athletes are not immune to physical setbacks and that even the most determined competitors can be forced to concede to injury. Tiafoe's early exit from the Cincinnati Open leaves a void in the tournament, depriving fans of a potential clash with Rune in the later stages. The match, which promised a compelling contest between two talented players, was cut short by unforeseen circumstances. The incident raises questions about the balance between pushing physical limits and safeguarding long-term health in professional sports. Beyond the immediate impact on the Cincinnati Open, Tiafoe's injury raises concerns about his readiness for the upcoming U.S. Open. The timing of the back spasm, so close to a major tournament, is particularly concerning. The recovery process will be crucial in determining his ability to compete effectively at the U.S. Open. The need for adequate rest and rehabilitation will be paramount in ensuring his full recovery and preventing further injury. The incident also highlights the pressure faced by professional athletes to perform consistently at a high level. The expectation to compete, even when injured, is immense, adding another layer of complexity to the decision-making process. The pressure to perform, coupled with the potential financial implications of missing tournaments, can influence a player's decision to continue playing despite significant pain. Tiafoe's experience in Cincinnati serves as a stark reminder of the physical toll professional tennis demands and the difficult choices athletes must make when balancing the pursuit of victory with the preservation of their long-term health. The incident underscores the importance of prioritizing player well-being and providing adequate support to help athletes make informed decisions about their participation in competitions. The focus now shifts to Tiafoe's recovery and his preparations for the U.S. Open, where his participation remains uncertain. The story of Frances Tiafoe's withdrawal from the Cincinnati Open is a poignant reminder of the human element within elite professional sport. It's a story not just of physical limitations, but also of the pressures, expectations, and difficult choices faced by athletes at the highest level. The conflict between the desire to compete and the need to prioritize health is a common theme in sports, and Tiafoe's experience brought this conflict sharply into focus.